Okay, hello. Hopefully my mic is working for this. Oh, a little loud. Perfect. Okay, everybody, I missed you. It's been a week, and we're back for some assembly. That is our mob programming event where we get together and we code a bot that wins and puts it up on the ladder, mob programming style. So it's not just me, it's not just you, it's us together. We're building a bot that wins. And today is going to be an interesting day. I'm expecting a bit of a cleanup. But before we get into this, before we get into the whole coding thing, let's do a little bit of, boop. Benefits of mob programming. Oh, you know what? Can I go back a slide? How does mob programming work? This is my first time using this slide. Okay, so a little bit about mob programming. It's like similar to pair programming. Mob programming is it implements code in a group setting. So it's not that you're probably used to coding by yourself. Mob programming is there's a driver, there's navigator, and then there's the mob, and then the driver is the person who's going to be typing and implementing the code. The navigator is going to be keeping an eye on where we're supposed to be going. And then there's the mob, which is yourselves, who are going to essentially be giving feedback on what needs to be done. If we miss something, looking over the shoulder, say, hey, you may have forgot a semicolon, something like that. Next, benefits. Why are we even doing mob programming? It's social. We can do it. It's a social thing. It's not just you, me, it's us. Mentorship. So those some of us who are in the group, sometimes we'll have people who are more senior and they can help give some feedback on it. And then co-authoring. Why would you don't have to code a bot by yourself? We can code the bot together, make for a lot, it saves you a little bit of trouble starting a bot from scratch. Okay. So maybe we should just jump right into what we got today. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, my coding scene actually is not ready. Weird. There we go. All right, we're getting where we left off is our Angler bot. So Angler, our main thing with Angler is as a bot, he needs to attack the opponent in a way that is advantageous to him, or I guess I don't really have to give it a gender, but yeah, we have to put it in a way that's advantageous to it while maintaining a formation. So if you're interested in joining, I'll just throw it in the chat, exclamation mark join. You can join up in our membership and you can join here every week coding together. Okay, let's get some music. We should actually see how the bot's been doing. See if we can see some of these replays. And actually, while I do that, I'm gonna pull up AI Arena and we'll go down some of these replays. AIarena.net. I guess it would be good. I can show you guys what we can see. Let's check on the bot together. Do I have a scene that will let me show you said bot? Let's find out. Not that one. Okay, give me a sec. Let's see if I can. Let me see how this bot's doing before we go and do this bot look together. Make sure I have the right page. Okay, I got a good page. Let's do it. Let's take a look at this bot. Oh, it's already up. Well then, that's just prime. I don't know why it's not full screen. This doesn't have to be full screen. Oh. I kind of wanted it to be full screen. know, it doesn't have to be full screen. It just can be to the side of me. And we can take a look at that. Okay, let's see how this bot did. Where is this bot on the... Oh, there it is. 14th. I mean, Nanny, which is my original bot, is up here. You can see Nanny is up here. And then our bot here is 14th. So he's not last, which is something. Shall we take a look at some of these? Let's take a look at these stats. 426 wins, 596 losses. So our baby has... Oh, this music's a little loud. I'm gonna make sure this music's cut down this music, because I didn't realize it was so loud. All right, back to... Okay, so yeah, 596 losses, 426 wins. He's done 1,000 matches in a week. Couple of ties, 184 crashes. So our boys got some errors in there. We're gonna have to figure it out. Today, I'd like to do some responses to this, and also I'd like to refactor our code. Might be a little bit of a boring thing because we kind of want to refactor the code. How did... Oh, he beat Nanny twice. That's not for nothing. Did he? And he beat Ketrock 3 times. Do you guys want to see how he did against Ketrock? The #1 bot, he did not beat him. Cognite. Oh shit, he beat Kyo. He beat Cognite once. Yo, we gotta check that out. We gotta check out that battle with Cognite. Let me go call Dog Tato, see if he's around first. I want Dog Tato to see this. See if Dog Tato is about. And mind me. I'll send a message to Dog Tato, see if he's about. Because, yeah, we won a game against Cognite. Okay, Dog Title will be showing up a bit later. Let's review some of these matches, though, while we're there, and we'll actually see... I'm telling you, we took a game off of Cognite. So there's something to be said about that. All right, so yeah, we took a game off of Cognite. We're gonna see Cognite's game, and then sending a message to Mind Me. Let's download some of these replays. Oh, Dog Tato's alive now. He's asking about this bot. He's excited, just as I'm excited. Let's see if we can find this match against Cognite. Let's review our matches. I actually don't like I have to keep looking at it like that. Okay, there we go. Let's see if I can find our matches this way. Replays. How do we do about finding them replays again? If I go bots, maybe? Nope, that is not the right way. I remember this being easier. Can I just click on this and get the match? Nope, that is not the way. Stats, perhaps? Nope, that has brought us back in here. I remember there being an... I am logged in. Profile. Maybe... Angler. If we go here. Okay, here we go. Okay. All right, so now we're like, let's see the wins, because I like to start off on a little high. So let's say results or wins. So I'm going to find out how many wins he's done. And then let's choose his opponent. Let's just filter out the wins. Ooh, a game against Oops. Let's see that. Actually, how much gonna be the best way for me to send these, watch these replays? Replays. I thought I had this pinned in my stuff for some reason. Oh, multiplayer, found it. Okay. Oh, I thought I had a folder. I will create a new folder so we can just see replays. I'll call this folder assembly. Okay, I'm gonna just pop these replays in here. Okay, so that's that one. And then who else do we want to see against? Jaraka. Let's see against Jaraka. Let's see what we're doing right. Like, look at that. We got 7 points off of Jaraka. Yow. Jaraka. That's Kaga, not Kaga, Kaninana bot's author made that bot. We got some wins on him. No need for a move bot. I don't think that's gonna be worth watching. Sharpie Micro would be a good one to check out too. Let's check out Sharpie Micro. Look at that. Look at how many wins we got off of Jaraka, guys. Look at this. Jaraka. You know, we got some wins off of Jaraka. Yo, that's where all of our points are coming from. We're farming Jaraka out. Let's see. Let's watch Nani. Let's see how we did against one of my own bots. Let's see how Nani did. We did that. And then after we watch wins, we'll look for losses. Like, obviously, there's more losses to go through. I want to see the Cognite one. Because not even Nani. Nani can't even beat Cognite. So, what is Cognite's bot's name again? I forgot. What is Cognite's bot's name? What is Cognite's bot's name? Cognite Micro. Let's find this bot. My thumb actually hurts a lot. I cut my thumb this morning while I was cooking. Or sorry, while I was cleaning my knife from cooking. Let's find component Cognite Micro. Find me Cognite Micro. There it is. Oh, there it is. Yeah, guys, look at that. We got 8 points from him. I imagine Cognite did not like that, didn't see that. And was like, what the heck? Okay. I think that's it. Let's watch those replays. Let's pull up StarCraft. BattleNet. And let's watch them replays. Let's see how our bot did. Oh my god, I feel like I need to like clip this later on. I need to resign, put my reaction to our bot beating Cognite. I don't know. You know, obviously I shouldn't be gloating because we lost like a whole bunch of times, but I mean, you gotta take the wins where the wins are, my boys. You want to be humble, but at the same time, yo, we did Cognite. We got Cognite's bot. That's the #1 bot. This bot is janky as F. So for us to drop this AI, let's move the arena off for a sec. Okay. What's this? That was weird. I don't know why I unlocked those portraits. I've had StarCraft Remaster forever, but sure. Okay, let's go up a season. Let's go up a folder. Assembly. Yo, let's leave the Cognite one for last. Let's watch Nani. Let's watch Nani. I hope you guys are excited as I am to see how this bot did. Oh, where'd it go? Okay, there it is. I hope you're excited because I'm excited to freaking watch Nani. Move the chat. Oh, that did not work for some reason. I'm gonna try to move the chat. Oh, hold on. Take it easy. Give me a sec, Angler. I'm coming. I want to see you too. Just want to put the chat in a way I can see it while we're. I wanted to full screen it, but I don't think I can full screen it, which is unfortunate. Okay, well, I'm gonna do my best to full screen it as much as possible. Okay, now let's see what's happening here. Look at it. Here comes Nanny. What happens? Sees him. Oh snap! What happened here? I wonder why they didn't attack though. Man, this is all over the place. Yo, Nanny's so good though. I'm not gonna lie. Nanny's so good. I almost want to go back to work on it now. Look how cheesy he is. Trying to sneak up and get my pylon. Nanny is so cheesy. I like you. I miss you sometimes, Nanny. I miss working on Nanny. You was such a fun little cheesy bot. Look at him trying. Look at that. He's trying to kite me. You trying to kite me, girl? You ain't kiting shit. All right, and that was that. Not bad. So I think I should pull up my notepad and should take some notes instead of just like being like, oh yeah, let's take some notes. Can I share my notes with you as well so you can see what I'm writing? Let's see if I can add my notepad. This is going to be a window capture. I have to create like a notepad so you can see the notepad. Okay, I got it. And you can see the notepad. Okay. Oh, we'll kind of take some notes here on what we need to fix on this bot. Oh, actually, let me just put the notepad in the corner. I don't want to cover the chat just in case, but we'll kind of get a notepad. Bring it down a bit. I don't want it to cover what we got going on. Notepad. Okay. We'll kind of cover it. Okay, next. I don't like that it exits out every time, but you know, what can you do? I hopefully do not. All right, the next replay. Let's see. So that was Nanny. Let's see Sharpen Edge or Sharpie Micro. Let's see what happened here. Okay, while that loads up, let me get this notepad situation sorted out. Wow. Notepad. Oh. What's going on here? So that is terrible. What happened over there? That was terrible. We lost a stalker really quick. But but we won. None of these are the site blocker ones. Okay, so what needs to be said is we need to, first and foremost, we need to, why aren't the, oh, this is needs to be like zoomed in a bit more, or you can see any text. Okay. So why aren't the zealots attacking? What's going on with the zealots? Why are they not attacking? Okay, next. So zealots aren't attacking. That's a weird behavior. What map was that? That was Battle Arena. This is on Battle Arena. So BA. They are not attacking for some reason. Let's see. And then oh no, that's Plateau Micro. That's PM. It's PM. Yo, it's Cam's cream cheese. All right, so then let's see how we do Jaraka. No. Let's see Angler. I mean, sorry. Let's see Oops. This is by Rasper. Rasper created Oops. See how we did against that. I think I don't really have a good spot for this. Okay. Yeah, look at, so it was the site blocker stuff work. Look at this. Okay. No. Oh, he didn't stay in the site blockers. My boys just came straight at him. They just came straight for you. Weird. What happened here? That's weird. Why did he just come for him? So, like, they were gearing up to go to the site blockers. So they were planning to go to the site blockers. And then I'm guessing they saw. So they saw Oops. And then they're like, forget the site blockers. Never mind. I mean, we still win, but it's kind of not doing the purpose of the formations. Oh, and we have the high ground. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, that's not as exciting as I had hoped. So, question to ask ourselves. Are we attacking too early? And that was that's BMA. So we might be attacking too early on BMA, triggering, because we want the enemy to come to us. We don't want to necessarily go to the enemy. I guess we're lucky in that regard that that Oops wasn't set up or anything. So I don't know. Let's see what happens here. Let's see Jaraka. We actually beat Jaraka a lot of times, so maybe this will be a bit more consistent. Okay, while that loads up. Well, that loaded up really fast, actually. Okay, so we are gearing up once again to go to the right spot. So we go, okay, so we go on the top. And then we went inside. Okay. So finally, we're doing what we're supposed to be doing. This is what's supposed to happen. Jaraka is... I don't know what Jaraka's doing up here. It's kind of just chilling. So wonder what happens. Like, I guess we just decide to go whatever. Oh. Oh. So it looks like this corner ends up working against Jaraka. Is he going for our base? Oh. He's making a dash for it, boys. And then we're like, oh, I'll come back for you. Okay. It's actually pretty good. Any questions to ask ourselves after that game? Actually, no, that was fine. That actually worked pretty well. I don't really have much of a concern of how that played out. Whoa, where did the game go? Why did the game not restart? Okay, weird. Okay, while the game tries to figure itself out. What can I ask myself after that game? Questions to ask. I don't know. I felt like a really good game. I don't really have much feedback on what I would have wanted to do differently. Jaraka was in a corner, sat up in the corner. Maybe it would have been a good idea to move to the second site blocker? Question mark? Maybe? Oh, no. Cancel. Sorry. So that was Jaraka. We did oops. Hey, Dyson. All right, so let's see how we did against the big fish. Let's see how we took out the big fish here. Let's see. We did some damage to the big fish. I hope it's the site blocker. I hope it's actually he got into the site blockers and he got him killed. That would be the best thing to say that happened tonight, is that strategy worked as intended. Okay, so here we are. Cognite is in formation. We're heading over. So we go up, hit formation. Cognite is not moving. All right, he's not moving. We're not moving. Who's gonna go first? Who's gonna go first? Come on. Oh, we go first. Okay. He changed formation. Man, we are getting torn up though. We're getting torn up. Oh, we're picking him apart. Picking him apart. Okay. Man, that was a rough. That was so rough. Oh, snap. Oh. That was so bad. Oh my God. That was so freaking bad. Oh my God. Let's see if we can. Maybe we should, yeah, we should consider moving up to the next site blocker. Yeah. So I think if we had, I feel like, because we set here, and then we came out here and got like we got just massacred. Because look at this. So if we can see what is Cognite's vision, he sees us up here, but he still can't see the site blocker. So we should actually, I agree, we should do a one hit and run away. I like that idea. So I'm actually gonna move to a second blocker plus one hit run away, question mark. This seems complicated to solve, but it might be fun anyways. So we took the first hit, unfortunately. But like if we ran away, that wouldn't be such a big deal because we want these Marines to come in here. If we can get the Marines to come into this section here, man, I love his formations. I want to say Cognite formations are so beautiful. He turned them into this like little, I don't know how he did that, but it's worth looking into. And then he still can't see the vision blocker. So if we ran away, we could pull some of these Marines into range of the Zealots. So he detected us coming and immediately starts to pull back. So this is such a bad disadvantage for us. We have the high ground, which is good. So yeah, so I think it has to be a second site blocker move. We have to move from first site blocker to second site blocker. I think that is the best way. Move from first site blocker, second site blocker. I think maybe a HP trigger. HP trigger on stalkers before Zealots attack. And this is from second trigger. This is from second site blocker. So like the stalkers themselves will take some damage, but it shouldn't cause the Zealots to run into attack. So they hold position unless the certain amount of HP. So maybe HP percent on stalkers before Zealots attack. And then they come out because we're like, oh, we've taken too much damage. And we'll say, or maybe like shield. Select shield. HP/shield. Because if we can get them to, like, if we say, oh, you know, your shield is damaged, run away, recharge your shields, then come back, then we actually, that could be fun. Because we could be like, oh, take some shield damage, don't engage, leave. Take some shield damage, leave. Then pull these guys into, like, just pull them up. If we go here and you're here, you're going to get attacked and pulled by, oh, and then we can say something like proximity. So like hold position if, or no, if, or hold position if seen enemy is, I don't know, 2 XYZ distance from Zealots. So what we're gonna want is that the enemy unit actually has to fall into the trap before we attack. So we, you know, they kind of like, because we don't want the Marines to pull the Zealots out of the site blocker. Instead, we want that soon as we've engaged, once we've engaged, all right. Simple answer, don't overlap the logic of your strategies. Yeah. If only it was so simple. All right, so that's that. These are different elements there. Let's see how this went. Let's keep going. So this puts us in trouble here, obviously, because the Marines have all the advantage here, right? The Marines have all the advantage. They just have to stutter step back. Each of these zealots are taking crazy hits. But while they're targeting these zealots, these stalkers are getting in, and that's ultimately what gets us the win. Look at that. Because they're trying to target these zealots, and it's pulling them into the stalkers. And that's what's getting us our damage. We take out one of the marauders. They go to chase this zealot, and that gets them into trouble. They're trying to chase down that zealot, and it gets them into trouble. I mean, there's not for, you know what? There's not for nothing for the idea of having a zealot run around and cause the enemy. So like if the enemy is Terran, maybe we could exploit maybe we can exploit them. So maybe like use like scout to pull the enemy. So we can actually revive our old thing about taking a scout to pull the enemy. Scout to pull the enemy to the stalkers. Keep units safe. So yeah, we could probably get away with, I think. Okay, so let's watch some losses. So now we've seen some wins. Let's see some losses. Let's see where we went wrong, which I'm sure will be a lot. What's a good way to filter out these losses? Leave that up. Where's the browser? There it is. Okay. Let's go through some of these other losses then. I mean, sorry. So let's say losses. Let's get a cognite loss. We'll obviously take the let's take the longest game. The longest game that we lost against cognite. 1 minute and 7 seconds. So let's take that one. Should probably teach us something. I'd actually put a L so I know that this is a loss. L. And then what else? Let's do a loss. It doesn't matter which opponent. Let's look at some of these losses. Who is this? Dorizo bot? Oh, that's a crash. Okay, so that's a crash. We crashed against this bot too. Maybe we should check the logs. I didn't really think about taking a look at the logs for crashes, but let's see that. We'll do one crash and see if that's a easy fix. We lost to SCV ready A move bot. Okay, we need to know what went wrong with that one. Oh, we lost to Kiss. So let's, and there's a couple bots in here we got to look into. So Kiss, SCV. Oh, we beat Ketrock. So maybe we should actually see what happened with that too. So this is a loss. I need to make sure I write this one down. So this is a loss. We crashed against Lishman. But it looks like we crashed mid-game. Man, there's a lot of these. I can't go. We won't have time. I don't want to go through all these tonight. Let's keep going across any other that catches anyone's attention. Every time they shoot, they should retreat a little, but this is hard to code, I guess, because I based on previous actions, so you need to remember their states. We could just use stutter stepping abilities, but that's not necessarily a problem for the stalkers. I wonder if we should check out a game that we lost against Nanny. I mean, Lycor Hydra. We lost that game against Faith No More. Let's see in Faith No More. This went 1 minute and 21. Let's see this. So let's see what happened against Faith No More. This is also a loss. So we're gonna watch a couple of losses. Okay, let's get back StarCraft back up and find out what went wrong. And then we're not going to code any of this stuff today. Today, after we do this, we're going to refactor the code, so it's a lot easier for everyone to work on. Actually, I probably shouldn't call in any of the other people, because today I actually want to refactor the code, so that it's easier for people to work on. Right now, the code is quite messy, and it could use a good cleanup. So maybe we won't do a regular assembly today, because I think it's good for I'm gonna actually put down our goal today will be to clean up the code. If we can clean up the code, that will be a successful day. Clean up, refactor code. So we'll work on refactoring the code today. So today we'll probably do refactoring. We will do refactoring after we get together what we're going to be working on. Where's the L's here? Where are the L's? Did I not save them? Weird. Yeah, that's exactly that, Pablo. We're gonna actually, like I said, we're gonna take some time and kind of really clean up the code so that we can better efficiently work on this bot going forward. Oh yeah, so this stuff is in the wrong spot, so this needs to get moved. So yeah, we're gonna end up refactoring, but I need to find out where all this code is. This is in my downloads folders. And then weird. Oh, okay. Sorry guys, I lost my place on the... Okay. That's not all of them, but... So I need to go up a folder, move up a folder, and then back a folder. And then where's the first lost? So let's watch Cognite loss. Pablo, is your bot on the ladder? Cool. Check out if our bot played your bot at some point. Okay, so this is us against against Cognite. This is a definite L for us. Should you what? Should you put your bot on the ladder? I think so. I definitely think you should put it on the ladder. So he came Oh, how did he get vision? Can you get vision? Like on the... Oh. Did he get vision? Well, okay, well, tell me what bot, like, is your bot on the ladder? Is it on the ladder or is it not on the ladder? If it's not on the ladder, then that's okay. So does he have vision? Does high ground give you vision over sight blockers? I'm guessing. Oh, it does. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. So we might have to abandon our strategy if if the enemy's... Interesting. Interesting. That is something that I didn't consider. So then we'll be like, we can be like, okay, let's see. If enemy is on high ground, is on high ground, on other side, abandoned position. Zealots move up to same high ground as stalkers. This will be on BMA. What map is this? Is this BMA? I say this is BMA. So yeah. All right, well, that is unexpected, but yeah, we got wrecked here. Look at that, Jesus. The stalker's getting gunned down. Ah. Oh. Oh, hold on there. Hold on there. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, come on. Come on. Now. I wonder if Cognite takes, like, I wonder if he takes the probability of, like, him winning versus going after the enemy. Maybe I'm just giving too much credit. I think he just was... Okay, so... Not ideal, but a good lesson nonetheless. Let's see how we did against Kiss, which I presume it's keep it simple, stupid. Yeah, there might be a calculation involved where it calculates the state of the enemy and like whether or not it has the, and it's not that hard to make like an evaluator. It's actually not that hard at all. But all right, let's see what happened here with Kiss. What happened here? Oh no. That was okay. Well, that's just because our zealots don't attack. So that's bad. Next. So that's a high priority. So let's increase priority of things that need to be fixed. This is a priority, so that's star. Well, actually, sorry, 1 star. It's priority 1 is figuring out why aren't our zealots attacking. This is probably also BMA, but what's going on here? Okay, so this is SUV ready. Let's see what happened here. That was bad. I mean, I already kind of know how this is gonna go. We're gonna find ourselves on the ramp. Yeah, I knew it. Well, that was heartbreaking. Next. What else did we lose? So we did Cognite. Did we do Faith No More? I don't know if I did Faith No More. So we still have a ways to go, fortunately. Oh. All right, well. It's not the worst thing. Like, I think we're still not doing that bad. Okay, so let's see what happens here. Faith No More, like, legit didn't do anything. That is frightening. Hello? Hello? Could you imagine if we ran into him and lost? Oi. Okay, so we're like, hey. Whoa. Oi. Oi. Oh my God. Oh my God. What the hell is this? Oh my God. Oh my God. The fuck is this? Why? Why did they leave the pylon? What is wrong with these kids? Oh my God, what is wrong with you? Okay, so... Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. No, the pylon, please focus on the pylon. Oh, hold on. Oh, 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 we won. Oh, oh, oh my God. I couldn't breathe. I couldn't breathe. I thought, I was like, oh my God, what is, oh my God. Okay, so this is low priority, but I don't know. I don't know, assess victory assessment. This is something that I don't know how to do right away, but like victory assessment code. Oh my God, like I don't know what that is, but let's say victory assessment code, like say, hey, yo, if the pylon is about dead, just focus on the pylon. If pylon, I don't know, like something like if the amount of DPS available is greater than pylon's health versus, I don't know, DPS of the enemy, attack pylon? Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. Like, I don't know. This logic here is a little rough. I don't know how I do that, but Victory assessment. Okay, so that was frighteningly close, but again, that's low priority, so I'm actually put negative because this is not a high priority thing to do, but a nice to do. And if someone who works on it with us knows how to do it and they can figure it out, then we'll do it. Okay. Who else do we need to go up against? Okay, so any other losses worth checking out? Maybe Ketrock? A loss against Ketrock? Maybe we need to see what happened with Ketrock. Maybe we should check out the crash, I guess. Oh my god, I don't know if I can handle any more of this. Any more of these weird matches. That's a crash. We crashed against that. I don't know. None of these losses stick out to me. So let's see this Oops game. This game from Oops, because it seems to be. It seems fairly longish. Let's let me actually put an L so I know this is a loss. Let's check this match out. Okay, this will be the last one, and then we'll start to refactor. Okay, interesting. What happened here? What is this? Yeah, I'm not super clear on what happened here. Is it the enemy? Is it because you see the enemy? Maybe it's because he saw the enemy. Because he was initially going, it looks like he was initially going to where he's supposed to go. He did not see the enemy. So actually, this must be the arrive code. So we need to actually check. This is also a priority. Check the arrive code. This is BMA. Check arrive code. This is a priority. With interfering with location. With target. It's target. What happened? Wait, where did everyone go here? Oh, weird. I mean, this bot certainly probably could beat the AI. Well, yeah, it has beaten the AI. So maybe actually this should be higher, because maybe we should assess victory. so much to think about. Okay, let's do some refactoring though. That's a lot to think about. Let's refactor this code though. A lurker? Oh, this map, in this particular map, it's not the same as that. The AI is like using the same stuff as it is going against in. Pardon me. Let me put this browser away, and then I have to put this notepad away. Okay. Let's see how we can refactor this code. So maybe we can get like a little bit of a bird's eye view. You know what? I wonder if our AI friends can help us. Now, this map doesn't have burrowed units, so you don't have to worry about bird units. So this is like an arcade map. Can this help me refactor? I wonder if this AI can help me refactor my whole code. I'd like to try. Think I'd like to start by just cleaning up the on step. Let's see what it comes up with. So what if you go, oh, on step factor. No, Zerg cannot burrow on this map. I wonder if it'll probably, okay, so we'll say if we can refactor just here, and if it can't, or if it does it and screws up the logic, we'll maybe have to think about it to take the holistic approach. We'll ask broadly, and we'll see what it says. I'd be happy to help you refactor your on-step method. However, I need to clarify that I'll be working with the code snippet you provided earlier, which may not be complete on step. Yeah, maybe I won't do that first. Which model are we using? Let's use... Which one's better? Is it 01 preview? Can we try 01 preview? Let's try that. Can I ever remember which one? There's so many of these GPTs now. So I have 01 preview, 01 mini, and 4.0. 4.0? Is that the best one? All right, we'll try with 01 preview and we'll see what happens. Maybe I can just say main. Can I just give you the entire file? And then say, can you go like main? Will you be so good? Can you refactor my code without my code? Check my logic. Not break my bot. Let's see if it will be so clever. Let's see if it is so clever. I've given it a lot to think about. Oh, snap. It's not even... I don't think it's even going to attempt it. Maybe I should give this to actually ChatGPT. I might have to give this to actually to ChatGPT. Try again. Let's try again. Let's see. Maybe I'll try GPT 4.0 and see if that makes any difference. I mean, ideally, if I don't have to actually do this myself, I would be incredibly happy. What happened? Okay, let's try a different one. Let's try 4. What if I should give it a better prompt? Okay, let's just try a simple prompt and then we'll see what happens. Oh, here we go. It skipped over some of my stuff. I mean, it looks cleaner, but defense position, it decides it didn't want to do the implementation of everything. Okay. We're gonna try a different approach. Let's try something. I'm now captivated by the idea of using ChatGPT to refactor. So let's use give me a sec. Let's see if we can get a new ChatGPT window open. I'm gonna use Canvas 4.0 with Canvas. Yeah, I think 4.0 is the one we're actually. So I think 4.0 is the one I should have used. But I'll share with you guys so you can see what I'm working on, what I got going on here. How can I share my window? In my browser. Okay, we can get this up in here. I'm gonna actually have to maybe move my browser over more. Okay, good. Okay, give me a sec. You'll see the window just in a second. Bam. Okay, so let's copy the code, throw it in 4.0 with Canvas, see what happens. I'd like to experiment a bit. Let's just take the whole code and see what ChatGPT comes up with. And I'm gonna write this prompt that said, I am writing a bot. No. I wrote code for my bot, my logic, no, full of spaghetti code. My logic, the code works, so don't break it, but I need you to refactor this code so it's clearer, easier to read, and cleaned and read for other people. And then passed. Is this my entire code? All right, let's see what it happens. Woo. Woo, 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 woo. All right. All right. Okay. All right. I mean, if it, I guess if it runs, we'll see. We'll see if it runs. What does he say? I've broken down the code into smaller, more manageable methods and used descriptive names for clarity. This means logic is now modular, making it easier for anyone to follow along. Let me know if there's anything you need to know. Specific sections need more refinement. I mean, it looks cleaner. It looks like a crap ton cleaner. Maybe let's see what he's done here. Let's do a little bit of skimming. Okay, so that stuff's all at top. That's simple enough. This draw debug actually probably isn't really necessary, but game start logic, setup, determine the map is being used. Okay. Defense positions. Okay. So far, so good. Defense positions BMA. Yeah, I agree, Pablo. And that's what we're doing right now. We are going over our little baby's work, our child's work, to make sure they didn't screw up her code. I'm just want to make sure. It threw a lambda in here. Interesting. Did we have a lambda when it came to sorting the blockers? Maybe. I'll have to cross-reference this with our code ourselves. So our current code is actually 500 lines. Does ChatGPT tell us how much lines he's put in here? So like how much he brought it down, he cut it in half. So from 500 lines to 275. So either he ripped out all my code or he somehow made my code more efficient. So here's the on step. This is where it starts to get important. So on step, wait, super, that's right. Pylon structure, pylon, if not delayed, then self start. Okay. Update enemy supply, melee combat. Okay, that's, yep, that's so far. Manage attackers. Right. Manage scouts. That's right. Assign scout. That's right. Manage defensive mode. Yep, that's right. Manage combat melee started. Oh, is the actual on step just this though? Is this just the on step? Interesting. Manage attacker, self-attack. Interesting. Hold on. Was this, he put everything in? Interesting. He's put a lot of little methods. Very interesting. The on step here is just this. That's all it's doing here is on step. This is the entire bot in theory is this on step. Everything else is little methods that it's just calling. And the only thing is he doesn't have any knowledge of the framework, so I don't know if we can I somehow, let's put this, can I do this side by side so you guys can see what he's done so that we can kind of talk about it. I don't know if we can, let's see if we can do that. So I kind of like to have this code versus our code side by side and kind of do a bit of a, yeah, well, obviously that is how it should be. But question is, okay, I'm gonna just kind of try to put it side by side by my code so we can kind of see it. Okay, so this is the on step. Let's see if we can make it a comparison to our on step. I'm not ready to copy and paste this entire AI's thing just yet. But man, if it actually does and cleans this up and it works and it runs, I mean, that will save me a shit ton of time. Where is my on step? I mean, I guess this is why we're refactoring, because I'm like skimming for everything. So here we go. So it's like on step, and then we have some logic going on here. Check attack position, if else. And then we have some other logic going on here, which is checking the target. And then we got some more logic going on here. And then we're checking the map. And then we're doing some scout stuff. Then we're doing some more logic here. And then, okay, so I mean, the on step alone is a lot cleaner. How is this bot handling? How is it checking for the target? How is it checking the target? How are you checking the target? Can I search his stuff? I guess not. How's he checking the target? So update the enemy supply. I like this. I really like that it has like the supply checking. Like I already have this, but I like that it's put it up here in a really clean state, and I can just improve on that. And I like that. I'm a fan of that. And it's checking obviously checking on step. So that probably could have been put in a method. I feel like we could have put that in a method and call it every time, but that's fine for now. Maybe I'll ask it to put that in a method. How are you choosing the target? I don't see how he's choosing targets. Control scouts. Ah, no, let's check attack position. I don't see how he's choosing which target is what. All right. Let's pull it in. If it doesn't work, then actually, can I copy the whole code with just, is there a way to just copy? Oh, here we go. There we go. That's a better way. Okay. So it's cut the code down significantly. And I can't tell just by looking at it if it's going to work. So best thing I can do is run it and see if it runs. It's like the code either runs or it doesn't run. Okay, so far so good. To be honest, I'd be willing, if it runs for most scenarios, I'd be willing to take the code that ChatGPT cleaned up and then work around it to make it back to where it needs to be. Oh, it crashed. I knew it. There's something. The target's missing. The target's missing. I knew it. So something's up with the targets. So close, yet so very far. What if I just feed it the error? Oh, it's gonna go through it again. I mean, this is kind of fun. It's doing like a little bit of a check. Oh, can't you already see Pablo? Or do I need to make this screen larger? I have an added initialization for their self-current target. Da, 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 da. Okay, let's see. I like how clean its code is, though. I'll say that. I feel a little uneasy because I really don't know what it's doing. Like, I know what it's doing, but I don't know each line that it's fixing. I guess I could probably look, but I don't want to spend all night just. I was like, I mean, like, we could probably do iteration over iteration, and I just feed it the error, and eventually it'll find out what it's like, what it made a mistake on. I'm guessing. I'm wondering if I should have I feel like Codium would have been better because it'll have the context, the entire bot, and the framework. But I don't know how to refactor with Codium, so I don't know. Oh, what kind of error did we get this time? Oh, I don't see an error this time. Uh-oh, that's terrible. I have no error. Yeah, see, this is the problem I get. Oh, 527. Hmm. It's really weird. No error this time. I'm like, we need some sort of error. It's just all it is an assertion error. I guess this is the downside because this bot has the ChatGPT has no concept of the Eris framework, and I wonder if, like, look at this. If I restore back our old code and I try to run it, bet you it'll run. Obviously, it'll run because it was our old code, which is. Big old crash. That's unfortunate. I liked how ChatGPT lined up the code. It was actually nice and clean, and I liked what it was going for. So maybe what I will do is I will rebuild what ChatGPT did build from scratch. Like, I'll take ChatGPT, keep it aside, and try to recreate what it was doing, but manually go through it piece by piece, block by block. Because I liked how it was. I liked what it was going for. Obviously, it ended up being wrong, but I liked the overall attempt. I think the overall intent was right, and I like the structure. So I actually might take this as a template, as a structure, and just rebuild it line by line. Not tonight, not in front of you all. This is it added this, and I don't think that actually helped. So I'd probably check each of these blocks piece by piece, go step by step, and implement what ChatGPT had here, because I think what it was going for makes a lot of sense. It puts everything in methods, and it made the on step, just like Pablo said, it's what you want. Actually, you want the on step to be pretty small, and it's just pulling the methods, making it really clean that way. I think that is the right way to go. We're gonna actually end. We're gonna be ending shortly for tonight in about 2 minutes. But before we start, I'm gonna give ChatGPT in editor one more chance to try it. Is this sleep still turned on? Oh, whatever happened here? That was weird. Oh, I need to turn off this chat GPT, guys, so you can see the code. Okay, so let's see if this loads up. Make sure it loads up before I ask ChatGPT to do, or sorry, Codium, using ChatGPT to take a stab at it. So I like what ChatGPT was going for. I was a fan of the layout, and I think I will ultimately just use it because it'll just make things cleaner. But I don't think it has enough context to do it properly. Okay, so yeah, this is working. Okay, it works. Good. So let's go and say something like Control A. Whoops. What did I just... Oh my God. And then let's make sure we have the right chat GPT. So GPT-4, Control A, Control I. Refactor. Can you take in context, refactor the code logic? The code layout. Why don't you take one step? Layout without messing up the logic. Can you do that? But what did it do? Delete this? What did it do with this stuff? Oh, it looks like it just moved things around. Okay, let's see what happens. Let's Alt A. Let's accept this. It also cut down a lot of stuff. Oh. Alt R, let's reject this. Control A. Control I. Refactor code. Yes, actually, mind me, we're about to shut it down. We're a little bit late. That's okay, because today was just reviewing the replays and refactoring. So we're back next week. I'm actually literally have to jump off in like 1 minute. Refactor the code to be cleaner, easier to read, and simpler. No, don't simplify the logic. Clear logic. Let's see what it does. Oh, what did it do? Yeah, next week. Yes, for sure. What did it do? Okay, let's see what it said. Alt A. Whoa, where did our imports go? Follow up. Oh, I rejected it. Alt F is a follow up. Okay, let's try this again. How do I reject, discard changes. Go back to where we were. All right, try that again. Maybe I was too specific. Why don't I just say refactor the code? I just don't give it any fancy words to see what this does. Just refactor. Okay, so I actually do have to get going. All right, so the best way to do it, I want you, if you want to join me next week, you can be a part of all what we're working on. Probots is this week, but if you want to work with me on a bot, you want to get your own bot going, work here alongside me on assembly, join up on our membership, !join. If you are stuck in tutorial hell, that's right, if you have been looking up tutorials and you're like, you know, I'm not getting anything done, join up with me here on in the Versus AI Guild. Code alongside, join up. Like, nothing gets you out of just watching replays, and I mean watching tutorials, like actually digging in and working on a bot. I'm here to work with you, work alongside you. We'll work bots and logic together. Speaking of logic, I don't know if that works. Let's accept this. Alt A. Let's see if this code runs. Does it run before we leave? Oh, it's running. Will we? Oh, it's running. And yes, not Mind Me definitely come next week. I'm sure Mind Me will join. If this runs, I might keep this and we'll clean it up next week. We'll see. We'll see if this works. Is this work? Will this work? Will this work? Okay, it crashed. But worth looking into. Check attack position. Always the attack position. It's always the attack position. Anyways, I'll reject that and look it up later. All right. Next week, I might actually work on the refracting on the offline so that you guys don't have to watch me refractor all night. Until then, though, until next week. Oh, let me jump into so you can do like a little bit of a bam. All right, so until next week, I will see you. Make sure you get a chance. If you haven't, you can see this bot's code on our GitHub Versus AI. Do I have, is it ! Git? Hopefully ! Git. I don't know if that actually works. If it doesn't, it does. Perfect. Check us out. Check our GitHub. You can actually go and see this bot's code for yourself. It's under Angular. Leave your thoughts, comments. You can actually come back next week, and if you have your own ideas how we can fix it. And yeah, until next week. Until then, happy coding.